Well, I guess I thought I had some minor league games. Oh, April 1st. Oh, there should be some games today. Okay. So here we go. Play game, confirm. We're going to do our... Which one should we wear, Dimitri? Should we wear the 1946 home jerseys? The 1919? Or 1976 or 1989 ones?
Which is the oldest?
These.
Yeah, the oldest one.
You want us to go with the 1919 ones?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we're going to wear the 1919 throwbacks today.
Honestly, I just like the old.
Alright, so Clevenger's starting, his second start of the year. I'm going to get Domingo Santana out of the defense. Excuse me. I think he can play. Can he play shortstop? Yes, he can. So Arroyo is going to give Lindor a day off. Go this route. All right. I think I'm also going to put the Shields in. So let's do this. All right. There we go.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Mike Clevenger is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Stepping into the box, Leury Garcia. He will lead this one off today.
You want to be a YouTuber. You can't even talk. You don't even talk.
There's a swing and a drive hit
well out to
right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he is in the third with a leadoff.
I lost that ball off the
men are supposed to light
wall.
The fuse and get the offense going, right? Well, that's exactly what he does right here. Great way to start the day.
So now to the plate, Yohan Moncada, and he got him.
Big strikeout.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Tim Anderson. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will score.
Well, they got to
run.
What do you think about that, Dimitri?
Tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So he likes stinky games like Fortnite.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
I don't like it. Do I play it, though?
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
No, I didn't.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So
Silly.
1 run, 1
All right,
hit, no
got
errors,
through the inning.
and
Not
no
only
one
1 run
left
on the
on
1
base.
hit.
We'll move on to the bottom
I played
half of
twice.
inning number 1. It's the White Sox 1 and the Indians nothing.
It's about to go down.
Yeah.
Lucas Giolito will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, what comes with Lucas Giolito, a big arm, 95 to 100 miles an hour, hard-breaking slider. One of the issues Giolito has had is not a lot of swings and misses, so we'll be able to watch him early on to see if he brings some swings and misses.
Cesar
and if he
had
does,
a big game
it should
last
be a
one.
powerful
4
outing for Giolito.
RBIs.
Now
3
batting,
hits.
Cesar Hernandez.
That average up over
He'll lead
200.
things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
If you're just tuning in, I am wearing the 1919 Indians throwback jerseys today. Dimitri chose those. My son said, go for the oldest ones that are out there. In this rubber game, the final game of the series with the Sox, and then I go on the road for 4 in Detroit and then 3 in Minnesota.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
All right, DeShields getting the start in center.
In now, Delino DeShields. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Line toward right center.
All right,
That gets down, and he's got himself
hot start
a
to the
base hit.
season. He's perfect. He's 5 for 5 on the year.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
To the plate now, Jose Ramirez. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
All right,
and they'll have runners at the corners,
on the corners,
1-out single.
Batting for the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
At the plate, Carlos Santana.
Oh.
And Santana fouls one off. The 1-2. Now a swing and
that's out of here.
Drive to right.
See you later.
Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And with it, they've left in front now 3-1.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Into the box, Franmil Reyes. Hot shot down the line.
There you go.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Boy, talk about a rough start to an inning, a 3-run bomb and then a base hit. This could get real ugly, Hero.
Yeah, you can tell, Dan. He's going to have to execute.
I picked up where I left off in the last game.
They were sitting in that hitters meeting and they were ready.
14 runs in the last game.
Looking for
I don't know. It's got 5-0.
and they are not
14-run answer.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. Do you think you can drive it?
What am I swinging at?
It's really hard to get on top of that
ball
good
two
high,
right
hard
there.
fastball.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Oh, well.
Indians hang a crooked number thanks to this 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-1 Indians. Edwin Encarnacion now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's hit 2 home runs in this series.
This is on the ground over to first. Gloved by Santana. And he'll take this to the bag himself. And the leadoff man set down to start the second.
I've tried that twice. Once it didn't go so well.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Another
and it's
strike.
2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Nomar Mazara. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Good inning.
Down in order go the White Sox. They still trail it here 3-1. In now for Cleveland, Tyler Naquin. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line drive, base hit to right.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes 5. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
Striding in, Christian
Arroyo had a beginning 3 for 5 yesterday, so he's getting a start to give Lindo a day off.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Relay to Encarnacion, and they turn the double play.
Now back, second baseman, Jason. Hernandez.
Digging in to try it again.
Back to the top
Cesar
of the
Hernandez. For one here in the early going. The 1-1. Swing, line,
That's
drive.
down.
That's going to be trouble.
That's a double easy.
Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Standing in now, Delino DeShields. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. And a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. One left for the Tribe, as the lead remains 3-1. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Let's see. It's a slider away.
Hit in the air out to center field. DeShields is there.
Man.
Oh no, he
oh
totally
man,
missed it.
Again with my crappy fielding.
You don't think fielding is important? Instead of a routine out, you got a guy standing at second base after a 2-base error. We'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ooh.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
That's an ideal start to the inning right here. The leadoff man strokes a double, and the next guy comes up and swaps places with him, chasing his partner home. Could be a big inning.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner at second, nobody out. And they really bunch him up on that one. He swings and misses for the first out.
Should have 2 outs here.
Nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Yoan Moncada. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Grounded down the third baseline. And
come on, that was a good throw.
Off the bag, and he'll reach it first. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation.
That's 2 errors in the inning.
Stepping into the box, Tim Anderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. 2 men on, 2 out, and up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Mendick on second, Moncada at first, 2 out in the inning. Ramirez is up with it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand.
Oh well, got out of it.
Sox get 1 on the RBI double. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's the Indians 3 and the White Sox 2. Bottom of the 3rd now, digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Lifted into center field.
Nope.
Garcia is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Fouled away. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. This is pulled into right.
Base hit.
That will be a base hit here
Santana's
for
been on
Santana.
fire for me.
Now batting, right fielder, Ryan.
At the plate, Frenmel Reyes. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit, and that runner will go no further
get the
than
force
second.
out of
There
two.
are two aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Domingo Santana. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
That'll work.
Line toward right center, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6
right,
days in a
Perez,
row
time to
with
come
knocks
through with
will
a
help
single,
you
get a
sleep
couple
better at
runs
night
in here.
then.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Perez is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And a strike 3 call. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Down the left field line and deep. He pulls this one into right.
There we go.
And
Oh, he
dive,
dropped
but
it. All right, that's
rolls
2
in
in.
and out of the glove. 1 run scores. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 5-2.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close, but yet so far. 1 strike from getting out of this inning, but a big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
At the plate now, Christian Arroyo is put in play to the right side of the infield, and a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. Cleveland's out in front, 5-2. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now as we begin the top of the 4th. The 1-1 home. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ohiodevil.
Into the box, Jose Abreu. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Nomar Mazara will be next. The 3-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. DeShields is there. He's got it one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nomar Mazara. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And the payoff pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Grandal has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. White Sox leave one, and the deficit remains 5-2. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really impressed with how they've hit in at-bats when they fall behind in the count. 5 of their hits have come from those at-bats. And although they don't want to get behind in the count as often, it's a great sign that they're not defeated when they do.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And it's 1-2.
Those curveballs get me with those. Chasing them all series.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught as that'll be an infield single.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at
broke
least
up the double play with sending the runner.
That's out number 1.
Now batted, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
So striding in, Jose Ramirez. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. 5 runs, 11 hits, and 2 Cleveland errors so far. A bouncer up the middle. Anderson picks it up, and there are 2 away now.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Striding in for the Indians, Carlos Santana. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. The 1-1 is strike 2.
What am I
swinging.
chasing at?
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Indians leave 1, and it remains 5-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, Heidi, thank you. One and two now as that's in there at the knees.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is right there, one down.
The center fielder, number 28, Leori Garcia.
Into the box now, Leori Garcia. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. We're in the fifth inning here. 5-2 is our score. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box now, Yohan Moncada. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Heading after it is Naquin. He can't get to it. This one's down. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Oof.
The bat, number 7.
Called not paying attention.
Tim Anderson.
To the plate now, Tim Anderson. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Franmil Reyes. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Domingo Santana will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Lifted in the air out to right. Mazara's under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Domingo Santana.
1 man out now.
This guy's been on fire with the bat, just can't field it.
Domingo Santana into the batter's
box
next.
Partially that's my fault.
The 1-1 home. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Way late on ball.
Guys throw these days. 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Standing in now, Roberto Perez. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They're still out in front, 5-2. Coming to the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. A ball and 2 strikes.
Ooh, I hung that curve. Thought he didn't swing at that one.
And it's fouled away. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Stepping in now, Edwin Encarnacion. A ball and 2
this
strikes
guy's up
now.
every inning.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a ball down and away.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
In now, Jose Abreu. The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing, and this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
Into the box, Nomar Mazara, fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A man left for the White Sox. They trail 5-2. Michael Kopech enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Blew up yesterday's game, or the last game.
Kopech.
Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Naquin. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Well, it certainly was a bang
Let's
bang
challenge
play,
this.
so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw.
Yeah.
This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed. At the plate now, Christian Arroyo. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
From the belt, the pitch swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offer.
Hit him.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Striding into the box, Delino DeShields. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
All right, let's make that hurt.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
The third baseman, Ramirez.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez.
Oh, he hit me.
And look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Are you serious?
You never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Carlos Santana will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Six runs, 13 hits, and 2 Cleveland errors so far. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Swing.
Oh, what am I swinging at? Bailing him out.
That time, 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
To the plate now, Franmil Reyes. And there's ball 2 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field.
Get out of here. Grand slam.
Gone!
How's that taste?
Grand slam.
Hit 2 of my guys.
So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Second home run early in the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases-loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waiting to pounce, and that's exactly what he does. Jumping all over this thing for a grand slam.
Dane Dunning gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
The other guy got some runs off of yesterday.
Stepping in now, Domingo Santana. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Another good inning here for the Indians. Hey, fun times in Cleveland again. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. Seventh inning ready to roll, and here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-1 home.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 1-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one.
That's first hit of the season for
right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
So now to the plate, Danny Mendick.
I think I'm going to get the bullpen up. Let's see.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run.
Oh, come on.
He whiffs on it.
Why? Why? Why do you stop moving?
They've been booting the ball all over the yard, and they still have the lead. Sometimes you win despite your defense instead of because of it. But they can't keep doing this and expect to be successful.
Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder. Slow roller out to short. Arroyo brings it in. And he's out on the tag. But one run is in to score on the play.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
So here's Yoan Moncada. He doubled his last time through.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode.
A lot of pitches,
you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field.
Come on.
From third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Oh, man.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And the tag gets him, but they do play to run on the play.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Stepping up now, Edwin Encarnacion. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 3 runs already home here. And that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So here's Jose Abreu. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball, stranding the rest.
Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Now batting, the right fielder.
All right, let's go to the bullpen.
No more. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 39, Oliver.
4 runs here in this half inning. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Matchup numbers with Oliver Perez. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. Bottom of the inning now. At the plate, Roberto Perez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's 1-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Into the box, Tyler Naquin. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2. Christian Arroyo is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and he pops him up. Anderson into shallow center, but he won't get there. It falls in. The throw into second, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he showed some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Oh, they're going to put him on.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Now the payoff pitch home. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And they'll extend
only
their
one
lead
in.
even further as the run from third is in to score.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Oh, he almost caught that.
Jimmy Cordero is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. At the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Ready with the 1-1. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
The right fielder, number 32,
Into the box now, Franmil Reyes. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. The 2-1. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits. No errors.
18 hits.
All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Danny Mendick. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Fouled away. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 28.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Leury Garcia. He was a ground out victim last time up. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Yoan Moncada will be next. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Standing in now, Yoan Moncada. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is DeShields. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox.
All right, we're going to definitely get for the 9th.
Here's the 2-1 home. Fastball well outside.
I got 3-1.
Roberto Perez is on deck. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The catcher, number 55.
Stepping up to the plate, Roberto Perez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it, and that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 30, Tyler Naquin.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. The 3-2 pitch. There's a shot out to right center field.
4-hit ball game.
Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Stepping in now, Christian Arroyo. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time.
All righty. Top of the 9th. Let's get through
Nick
this.
Whitgren comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 62, Nick Whitgren.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is DeShields, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eloy.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
All right,
well, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
The White Sox down to their last strike. And it's fouled away. Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. Line drive to left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Bats came alive the last couple games. That's good. Everything to bump me up difficulty again.
And they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
13-6, the final score in this ball game. Cleveland posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Mike Clevenger takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
And that'll be it. Tune in later. Check later. I'll be doing another game tomorrow. Everybody.